right, Coach, slow start, but what did you like about the way that the team responded there in the second quarter?
Well, I thought we found a group that was a little bit more mentally focused and sharp. They got us back into the game. I think we won the second quarter by 11 points, and we're down 7 at halftime, and then we won the second half. It was just, some defensive mistakes down the stretch, a couple of miscommunications, and then the turnovers were tough for us. But it was a good competitive game. I think everyone in the gym probably appreciated all the scoring. So clearly things we can get better at, but overall I thought we competed in the second half.
What was the difference with Jordan Hawkins' game today? His shot was falling from outside. He looked just aggressive overall.
Yeah, I think that's just the way it's going to go for him. He had a tough couple of games, and he kind of got used to the rhythm of this level and the physicality of this level and the pace of this level and all that stuff, and that's what you saw. You saw him increasingly kind of get a little bit better and a little bit more comfortable, and ultimately that's what we're looking for him.
Over all of Summer League, what did Dereon show that it is capable of?
Well, I think he showed that he's an NBA player. I think he's definitely capable of helping a team. He just got to continue to put it together. And I thought offensively he was very good. I think he kind of shows that. But defensively is where he really kind of, I think, upped the ante a little bit from just an overall perception of who he is. I think he improved that from a defensive perspective. That chase down block today was huge. It kind of was a momentum shifter for us. So we just have always been kind of on him and challenging him to keep his effort level and his focus at the highest level. And if he continues to do that, he's got a real shot.
Along the lines of different players and what this meant summer-wise for EJ to see you play basketball again.
Yeah.
How excited were you to see an 11-point second quarter, and to me, his best game?
Yeah, it was great. Again, the same thing with all of our guys. It's like incremental improvements, right? And we saw that with him. He's gotten way more confident just with his body and his ability to trust different movements, within crowds and different areas of the game that he hasn't really had a whole lot of experience in, whether it's, jumping in a crowd, spinning around a guy, crashing, all those things after an injury like you've had, like you think about that. And seeing that kind of timidness kind of wash away from him and him kind of becoming who he is again has been really fun. It was a great finish for him, and we have some momentum to work with going into the rest of the offseason.
What are you looking forward to now that Summer League's behind you, for training camp?
I think it's going to be an extremely competitive training camp. I'm looking forward to kind of getting with Willy and the rest of the staff and really kind of putting together, our plan for this year. And like we've all said, I think Pelicans Nation understands this. We get a stretch where we're healthy, we're going to be a real problem. So I'm really looking forward to kind of getting organized and jumping in with our main squad and seeing what we're capable of doing.
How competitive do you expect camp to be?
Who's that?
How competitive?
Oh yeah, camp will be very competitive, as it is always. Guys are fighting for spots, but we're also trying to continue to build our identity. And guys like Naji, Marshall, Jose, Alvarado always come in with a little bit of a chip on their shoulder and put pressure on those guys in the first unit. So it's going to be a lot of fun, as it always is. We have a great practice group and a great camp group.